Morning dear student, let's start our class, our geography core chapter maps. Previous class, we are discussed with what is map and types of map. Which are they? Political map, physical map and thematic map. What do you mean by political map? Political map shows the political boundaries and or country, states and its capital with boundaries, cities, towns that are called, or that types of maps are called physical map. Political map. So what do you mean by physical map? Physical map shows the physical nature elements that are called like mountains, rivers, plateau and plains. These types of maps are called physical map. And third one is thematical map. Thematical map gradually shows the climate and rainfall of the region and distribution of forests, roads, railways. So these types of information given by a map, that types of map are called thematical map. Thematical map. So these are the main types of maps. Then we discuss with the components of maps. Components of maps. Which are the first one is distance, right? In a map, the distance we use is small unit. We use small scale maps and large scale maps. Small scale map used a large area like continent countries. These types of maps are called small scale map, and large scale maps which shows a smaller areas like a village or town. So in this maps used with large scale map. Large scale map. So the large scale map is one more informative other than the small scale map. So the second one is directions. Direction. Which are the four main directions? That is north, south, east, west. North, south, east, west. Previous class we already studied with directions north, south, east, west. And we have another four intermediate directions that are, which are they? That is southeast, northeast, northwest and southwest. Which are they? Southwest, southeast, northeast and northwest. So these are the directions, total directions, and these are the main directions or cardinal points. These are the main direction of cardinal points, which are the north, south, east, west. And which are the intermediate directions? Southeast, northeast, northwest and southwest. So these are the intermediate directions. So then we are going on symbols. What do you mean by symbols? When a map or when we studied or read or understanding a map, we can see the buildings, roads, trees, rivers, bridges, something, these types of things. So because of that, how we understand that is buildings or that is trees or that is forest or that is railway or that is road, that is bridge. How we can understand? Because of the symbols. Because of the symbols. Symbols mainly used to identify these types of things to understand. Mountains, rivers, trees, rail, road, post office, police station and post and telegraph offices. These types of symbols are mostly used for that. And today we are going to study and symbols. With symbols we use different colors for different things. Different colors. We use different colors for different things. Mainly in symbols we use blue color for what? Mainly we use blue color for what? Blue color for water bodies. In a map, a blue color we use the water bodies. We use water bodies. And the next one is brown. Next one is brown. And when we use brown, or why we use brown? We use brown to identify mountains. The brown color we use in the map to identify mountains. We use brown color in the map for identification or identify the mountains. Then we use the yellow. Why we use yellow? We use yellow color for identification of plateau. Plateaus mainly colored with yellow. In a map, we use yellow color for identification or identify in plateaus. The next color is green. Why we use green in a map? A green color shows the plains. We use the plains. So, with these colors mainly used on a map to identify the types of places, we can identify with the help of these colors. Blue color mainly used for water bodies. We use in a map. We use a blue color symbol that shows the water bodies. That shows the water bodies. And brown color shows the mountains. The yellow color shows plateaus, and the green color shows plains. Look at your textbook, page number 27, figure 4.4. Can you see this? Yes. Figure 4.4. These are village and surroundings areas. Then in this picture, we can see blue color, brown color, green color, and yellow. That is yellow means especially named as schools, and some other symbols. Which are the symbols? So first one is you can identify the red color, that is a water body. So in this shade, this is river and this is pond. Okay, clear. And what is the brown color? In this picture, this brown color shows the settlements or area. That this shows the settlements and areas and mountains and trees. There were trees and church, mosque, and another church, school, and this is road, and this is also a road. What do you mean by PS? PS means police station, and what is mean by PTO? PTO means post of telegraph and post and telegraph office. And in this figure we can see a railway cross and rail lines. Can you see the railway station? This is the railway station, and there is a bridge. And there is a meter gauge, and there is a pond, trees, and church, roads. So now we can see these maps. We can identify which are these. Okay, right? We can see the roads, railways, schools or buildings, settlements, meter gauge, railway stations, and so these types of symbols can use to identify places. Okay, these types of places. Mainly we use the colors blue for identification of water bodies, brown we use in mountain, and yellow, plateaus, and green we use with plains. So these are the main components of maps. These are the main components of maps. So which are they? First one is distance. And a real life or in a real there are very large distance. In map we use small units of distance. Mainly they are small scale maps and large scale maps. Okay, so next one is directions. Directions we use the cardinal points. We have 4 cardinal points or 4 main direction: north, east, west, south, and 4 intermediate direction: northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Okay, so the next the third component was symbols. Symbols mainly to identification of buildings, trees, roads, and offices like railway. These types of things was identified for the help of symbols. Use. What do you mean by conventional symbols? In the national arrangements of regards means known as conventional symbols. A conventional symbols mainly used in railways. You can see in this table 4.3 figure shows the conventional symbols. In railway line we use or broad garage we use or these types of symbols, and meter gauge we use these types of symbols. When there was a railway station we use those types of symbols and we use the letter RS. And road, that is metalled road and unmetalled road. This is called metalled road and this is called unmetalled road. And boundaries, this is international boundaries, this is state boundaries and this is district boundaries. So river, well, tank, canal, bridges. So first one shows the river and second one shows the well, third one is tank and fourth one is canal and last one is bridge. This is the symbol of bridge. And we have a temple or a mosque or church or chapti, these types of symbols. That is this. This is the symbol of temple, this is the symbol of church and this is the symbol of mosque and chapti, this is the symbol of chapti. Then another one is post office. We use the symbol of PO. We use the symbol of PO for post office. Another one that is PTO. What do you mean by PTO? PTO means post and telegraph office. What is called PTO? The another one is PS. What do you mean by PS? PS means police station. PS is the symbol of police station. Symbol of police station. And settlement, river dam, we use these types of symbols. And the trees and grass mainly use these types of symbols. In this picture, you can see the places, things and like this, and you can identify which are the railway stations or railway lines, roads, boundaries, or we can see in this map and we can identify with the help of symbols. Okay, with the help of symbols. The next one we are going to study the sketch. What do you mean by sketch? Sketch. Sketch is a type of drawing, right? We draw a regular or we use a rough figure draw a plan, our plan, right? When your parents or your parents want to build your a new house, okay? New house. So the parents are going to a architecture or a engineer to discussion with how the house become this like this or like this. So that time the architecture or the engineer draw a plan on your or for your house, right? So that is called plan. You get the house plan or a plan like a square sheet paper, and you can see this is your we can see like this is your bedroom and this is hall and this is like these types of plan. This types of picture is called plan in on your house, right? In your house plan, or when you need a build a house, or you can approach a engineer or an architect. They are draw like a plan how it will be or how was the plan. That is called plan. So a plan is a drawing a small area on a large scale. In plan, we are using the scales in a large scale. We know that large scale maps or large scale mainly used a particular area or a small area like village or town or cities. So a plan is a drawing of a small area on a large scale. On a large scale map gives of the information. So a drawing of a small area on a large scale units, that is called plan. We know that a large scale map or large scale map give more and more information. So for example, in such place, or if you want to build a house, you already said that you have to build a house, and you consult with the engineer or architecture. They are giving you a plan like this, and this is width, this is height, this type is height or this type width. So in a plan we use width, breadth and long, how it is long and how it is, or how much length or how much breadth. So these types of plans or these types of measurements are used with the plan. These types of measurement mainly used within plans. For example, long or length and breadth of a roof, which cannot be shown in a map, right? In your house or in your room, in this classroom have this much of height and this much of width. This is not shown in a map, right? This is not shown in a map. So in these types of ideas is also within plan. This type of ideas is also within plan. So the plan mainly shows in a particular space or a particular room. That is called a small area. They use the length and breadth for their preparation. So these types of maps or these types of drawings are called plans. These types of drawings are called plans. So these are the main concepts in this chapter. So which are they? First one we are studying with map. What is map? Map is a representation of the earth. It is in a flat surface, right? So then we discuss with types of maps, that is physical, components of maps. Which are the three components of maps? Which are they? First one is distance. First one is distance. We use distance in a small unit on a map. We use small scale map and large scale map. Small scale map used including a large area like continent and countries. So in small scale map the distance will be shown in large. For example, in small scale map, when it is 500 kilometer in map, we will show the 5 centimeter. Right. So what do you mean by large scale maps? In large scale map conducted or occupied, or it is in small areas like towns, cities, villages. And this map, then there is 500 meters. Already there shows the meter, but small size of distance or small size of line. So if there is 500 meters, and in our map it shows only 5 centimeters. So that is distance. In the condition of distance. The next one is direction. Direction. The next component is direction. What do you mean by direction? We have four main directions: north, south, east, west. That is called cardinal points. And we have four intermediate direction. That is northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Okay. So next one is symbols. Symbols mainly used to identify buildings, roads, railways, bridges, like that. So etc. So because of symbols we can identify these types of things or these types of places. And in symbols, with symbols we use different colors for different things. For example, blue color mainly used for identification of water bodies. Right. Brown color we use to mountains, and yellow color we use plateaus, and green color we use plains, and in your text you can see the different types of symbols like railway, post office, police station, and railway station, mountain, settlements. You can see that. Next one is the other or small drawings of the map. So small drawings like sketch and map. Sketch and map. What do you mean by sketch? We already said that sketch is a drawing mainly based on the memory on a spot observation. Okay, spot observation, that is called sketch. It is not in a scale. It is not used. Sketch should not have any scales or a particular units of scales. So scales is mainly drawing for the memory, based around the memory or a spot observation, and not using scales. Then next we are discussed with plan. What do you mean by plan? Plan is a drawing of a small area on a large scale. What do you mean by large scale? In large scale we consider the small area. Large scale maps gives more and more information. In a plan we use the length and breadth for a room or for a building. So we consider the long, length and breadth. So that types of details or information we give with plans. That types of drawings are called plans. So these are the main concepts of this chapter: maps, what is map, and types of maps, and three main components of maps, and other two concepts is sketch and plan. Sketch and plan. So these are the main important concepts in our chapter. Okay, let's wind up our class. Read your text carefully and try to do the activities, try to do the exercises, and stay safe.